That's it.
Yeah. Movie when I roll up, pull up, and I'm leaning to the left with my head down. I got the toolie when I roll up, walk by security and never get a pat down. I ain't on no dumb shit, all up in the function. I'm just trying to drink some yak and pull something. I'm just trying to drink some yak and pull something. Oh, I think she like me. Shorty looking kinda hot right now. Chill classic, that's my man wifey. But why she acting like a thot right now, huh? Was she all up on the fat boy? I could probably pie right now. I bet everything in his left pocket shit. Let me take it to the parking lot right now. Digging a boy faucet. Pussy in every single room like a prophet. Thighs all thick with a face like a model. But a titty small bra looking like some goggles. If I want your chick, it's to go to Chicago. Every morning I'm in the center like Alonzo. Don't try to run up on me, homie. Stay with the Roscoe. 100 rounds, fuck a magazine. It's a novel. Ain't shit changed when I roll up. Hoes know that I'm the main when I roll up. I make it do the damn thing when I roll up. The haters don't act the same when I roll up. When I roll up, I notice these niggas be acting like bitches way more than the bitches do. I notice these bitches be acting like niggas way more than the niggas. Ain't shit changed when I roll up. Hoes know that I'm the main when I roll up. I make it do the damn thing when I roll up. The haters don't act the same when I roll up. When I roll up, I notice these niggas be acting like bitches way more than the bitches do. I notice these bitches be acting like niggas way more than the niggas do.
Niggas do whatever stay irrelevant. Talking bullshit and they selling it. Brandy all on me, I'm hella bent. Just cause she ain't fucking, you don't mean she's celibate. You hating ass niggas, you can suck a dick. Rolling up with that jealous shit. I don't care what you did, that's irrelevant. The irony, you're wrong with the metal with. They don't understand where I come from. You don't get work if you ain't done nothing. If you see a gun, homie, better run. Try and box of bullets, you a dumb one. Got a box of bullets for you dumb ones. I'm a grown ass man, not a young one. I mean, King Fresh, I'm never bum none. I'm just happy to be around and see my son. A verse from me is not affordable. You stressing about another man getting money, what you ought to do. Early on, like I'm Dr. Doom. Silencer, no bada boom. Make it count, it's not a lot of room. Or just let it sing without the auto-tune.
Ain't shit changed when I roll up. Hoes know that I'm the main when I roll up. I make it do the damn thing when I roll up. The haters don't act the same when I roll up. When I roll up, I notice these niggas be acting like bitches way more than the bitches do. I notice these bitches be acting like niggas way more than the niggas. Ain't shit changed when I roll up. Hoes know that I'm the main when I roll up. I make it do the damn thing when I roll up. The haters don't act the same when I roll up. When I roll up, I notice these niggas be acting like bitches way more than the bitches do. I notice these bitches be acting like niggas way more than the niggas do.
Young nigga, good money when I roll up. Bad hoes, cash flow, never slow up. Concrete, how these niggas gon' fold us? Depth to the bullshit, show us. We don't care what a nigga been through. Bullets pack turn a nigga to a stencil. Yellow tape, just chalk, no pencil. A robbing nigga on the sideline, pom-pom. I'ma cut to the rack off a dime. Been a savage little nigga since sweatpants, no pockets. My damn, look how time fly. Now nigga drip probably in the top 5. Feeling like a new wave, pop. Pull up with the riff rap. Somebody gotta click clap. We don't even do the chit chat. We just shoot first, you don't shoot back. We're fast, don't ask where your bitch at. Was down for a minute just to get back. About to pull up with your kick back. 4-4, bulldog, let it kick back.
up? Can you hear me?
Ain't shit change when I roll up.
It's a new shit now. They show you now.
When I roll up. What?
It's some new shit now. They show you how many's live from YouTube and how many live from Facebook. But I want to get rid of that. I don't want that here.
Oh. Hi, Flo. Hi, Granny.
Granny, what up? Hi, Flo. Well, I keep hitting the wrong one. Listen. Forgive me, I'm late. I know, nigga time, nigga me. I'm the nigga. Call me the nigga late, man.
Glam, y'all.
Late nigga, man. Listen, it wasn't my fault. I had to go to the hospital. I had to go to the doctor. It was an
You had
emergency.
to go to the doctor, not the hospital.
I was at the doctor. Right? It was in a hospital. The doctor was in a hospital.
Yeah, but in the hospital make it sound like, oh my gosh, what's the matter? Like
no, in the hospital. If you're in a restaurant, you're in a restaurant, right?
Nah, Glam.
He was in a restaurant. He was in McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
So technically, I'm in a restaurant.
No, McDonald's is not a restaurant.
Whatever. Anyway, share the live. We back. Truth Be Told podcast. I'm King Glam, El Capitan, the mayor, the governor, the motherfucking senator, congressman of the motherfucking Truth Troll Nation. Salute to me. And am I right? Smoking some ganja spliff is.
They not from the harsh reality. Always on Truth Be Told.
Please share the live, like the live, follow the live, comment on the live. We're going right in. I know I'm late, but we're going to still do the show. Please comment. I need the comment section popping. I want the comment section popping like the IG comment section. So Granny, Flo, whoever's in there, comment. Let's talk back and forth. If you're watching this on IG, come on YouTube.
Instagram, come on YouTube.
It's live, it's better, and I read your comments because I'm not going to my head.
And you could move, like you could open up other windows. You're not just stuck on Instagram.
Exactly. So come bring your asses over here and stop playing the game. Like, we ain't doing that shit. Share the live. Please share the live.
I want the truth. Come over here. We're not reading y'all comments. I'm not reading them.
Share the live. Give y'all a couple of minutes to get in the building. I'm gonna give 2 minutes. Yeah, you always do.
No, not you, Granny.
I gotta put the number up so they can call up if they want to touch on the comment today. All right. We'll start in about 2 minutes to get some people some time to pop up. People want to find where they can come live. Truth Be Told podcast, IG. Come on, let's get it in. Shout out to all the comments.
Granny, love up on your son for us.
Yeah, shout out to your son, Granny. What up? Everything all right? Did I miss something?
No, just saying.
Yo, what am I about to say? Yeah, get in the comments. Let's get it popping. I'm loving the way the IG is popping. I'm back in the algorithm. I lost a lot of followers. I don't know. I think IG was hating on me, but now I'm back in their good graces. So my followers counts is going back up. I lost 2,000, gained 1,000 back. So let's keep the traction going. They love the truth. I don't know what they're trying to do. IG, I know y'all playing games. Y'all
you out there buying bots?
No bot nigga here. I want the truth. I don't buy no bots. We don't buy it here.
Instagram is acting very, very disgusting.
Those are real trolls. Those are real truthful trolls. Truthful, whatever you call them.
Well, give them our love, please, Granny. Instagram is acting weird. Like I showed y'all before, but now I showed you in the chat. You see how they are blocking my comments now. You
some militant and shit. You must have said some shit.
Please, PLZ.
Aaron, if you're in the building, holler. It's this like, share, comment. That shit look spammy. You can't do that. You got to make it like
get out.
You got to be like, I am Dana. Can you please share the page so we can get more subscribers and followers? And thank you to everybody that's been supporting. That's how you got to put something like that.
That doesn't sound body.
It sounds generic, but it sounds more than like, share, subscribe, please. And then you get blocked.
That's crazy. Nah, they hate. Yes, exactly. They hating on a lot of us, and I know why they are blocking me because I leave comments for Nikki and Tori. So they've been doing this to me for since Tori was going to court.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Post the link to this. How you post a link to this joint? I want them to come in, not in the thing, but in the actual room. How we do that? Not a slow motion. I could pin it on YouTube, and they could just copy it.
You gotta hold up. I think you have to just go to the. Let me open up another window and go to YouTube and see.
Put it on the IG so I could pin that shit so they probably can come up on the IG.
Put it on IG. I don't know if you're gonna be able. Hold on. Can they copy
I'm sure
they put it on IG?
Yeah. So everybody watching this. We about to turn up. We about to turn up. Granny.
Now we about to turn up.
And Instagram, you know what? Also, they be distorting the voices. I don't like that.
Well, that's why you should come on YouTube.
Fool, I'm not on.
Not you, but people that might say the
Yo,
same.
that doesn't bother some people though. For whatever reason, it just does not bother some people.
Were you gonna tell me you was about to pin it? I ain't gonna.
You see it?
Yes, see it.
I know the wait. What they say? I noticed these bitches be acting more nigga. Wait. I can only sing it when the song.
Copy that in the pay and paste that in your browser. You can join the fucking show. Word, like on that type of shit. Play the video.
Wait, this is what video? Hold up.
The truth be told, Karen today.
Karen. Okay.
So we can talk about this step big because this is for Flo. So this is courtesy of Flo. Flo want to talk about this. So Flo, you need to comment a lot because we're going to be talking about this for a little bit. And I know this is something you had very much interest in. So you must have a story to share or a story to tell. But we're going to play it and put our perspectives out there so we can talk about the stepkids. Play it. Play it from the top.
Tuesday, I am here with you on Truth Be Told podcast to let you speak your truth. So today we are talking about the young lady that was eating in front of the child that was her boyfriend's kid, and she was eating in front of the child, made a post showing that she's eating in front of the child and did not offer the kid anything with a very cheeky remark, basically saying that she's hungry and she wasn't going to feed her. Y'all, speak your truth. Speak your truth, because what would you do? If you were a gentleman in that situation, is this the woman for you? And as a woman in that position, tell me how you really feel. It's Speak Your Truth Tuesday. Check us out tonight on YouTube Live, Truth Be Told podcast. I'll see you there.
Karen, what up? I don't know if you're in the atmosphere, but you hear me, hit me up. Bring
Karen,
you up
make sure you go and follow her.
Yeah, please follow Karen.
I am Karen
Zell, Dope Podcast. She's part of the show.
Yes.
She'll be coming on every Tuesday to do the Truthful Tuesdays and sometimes pop up on the show.
Y'all go show Karen some love. Thanks,
Please
Karen.
show some love. Tell her we sent you. And don't do no stupid fucking comments in her comments because you get blocked quick. Word up. Stepkids, stepson, stepdaddy.
All right, let me just say this, right?
Step on people.
I'm sometimes a member of Fuck Them Kids. But right, because let me just tell you, like, I think the kids should stay out of it, but then it's also how the child acts. I can, it just depends, because I had
kids stay out of what?
No, I'm saying, like, kids, you leave the kids out of it.
Oh, okay, they shouldn't suffer.
Right.
Because they're part
but again, sometimes I am a member of the Fuck Them Kids crew. But not no little child.
Teenagers.
Yeah. When they start getting or when they start getting mouthy, when they don't
know how to tie their
shoe.
They fuck them kids, so they could tie their shoes. Fuck them. They can say that. They can say their bets up to Z, up to X. Fuck them.
So I had took my son to Guyana one year to visit his father. So his father had at one time, he had this maybe baby, right? The little boy was probably like, my son was 7. He had to be about maybe 4 or 5 or some shit. But he was a bad little fucking boy. And my son is the sweetest kid. So my son is on the bed and he's like laying on his stomach. And you know how like the kids be having their feet up and he's in his phone. The little boy is like trying to bend my son's leg. Talk about break he leg. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this monster?
Is it Jamaican? Is it breaky leg?
They Guyanese.
Oh, Guyanese. Okay.
I'm Jamaican. My son's father is Guyanese. And I'm like, piece of me wanted my son to make him cry, but then, my son's heart is so much better than mine. And I'm just like, yo, what's wrong with this kid? And then he's just like out of order. He was tearing up the fucking room. It's like, they live in chicken coops. So he is not used to anything. But I did tell my son's father, you got to take him home. You got to go.
He can't chill. He can't hang out here. He can't hang out here.
I'm not dealing with nobody's badass kid, but I'm not sure what the story is behind this whole McDonald's thing and how that child was.
The little kid was in the seat.
Mm-hmm.
The girl looks like she's about 4 or 5, maybe. I
Okay.
give or take. And she said, "I'm not feeding this little girl. I'm eating my burger. This ain't my kid." She was part of the.
Is there's a video on that though?
I don't know the video. It was just a post. The post went viral. I don't know the actual post. The
Yeah,
context.
that's what I'm saying. We gotta see like was the
Widow,
little girl.
no. You making it sound like it could be a good valid point why she ain't putting no. Why she ain't going to McDonald's and ordering 2 burgers instead of 1.
I'm saying because I had a valid point for the little boy to leave,
Yeah,
but not that I wouldn't feed him, because they did eat, but everything else, nah, you just couldn't be in my space.
yeah, but how much is a burger from McDonald's? Like you can't give.
I mean, yeah, I get that part. I
You're gonna
get
give a $2 hamburger. Like I mean, at the end of the day, you're conscious. You got to live with that. Like you wouldn't want somebody doing that to your child. So why you can't?
I wouldn't put my child in a
be
position for someone to do that to him, though.
First of all, she's watching the child. So first of all, that's
right.
Like, you watch it. If you watch the child, you got to feed the child. Bottom line.
I would not put my son in a position to be around anyone that's going to that's gonna mistreat him.
Comments.
No. That little and this grown woman gonna eat in front of her. No, I'm not done with that. It just, I mean, look, I don't know what the backstory is. I don't know if she's just a petty girlfriend. But the thing is, if you that little boy wasn't in my care, I wasn't babysitting him. No, nothing. He was just around because I was doing a DNA test.
What?
Anyway. So, but this little girl, if you're babysitting her, there's no reason why you should be mistreating her. And that's it. And I think that the guy should. That's breakupable.
That's breakupable that he ain't feeding her. Yeah, absolutely. You ain't feeding my child. Absolutely. You think the baby mother should put the beats on her for that?
For doing the video, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Even blur the child out. Just to say you ain't good.
Because it's embarrassing.
It is
embarrassing. It's hurtful. It's heartbreaking. And it's fucked up. Why do people have to record everything?
I don't know. She wanted to prove a point that she said fuck them kids. She said what you said. Fuck them kids. I don't know. I mean, it's not much to say. I mean, I don't know what she was thinking. She's not here. She can't speak for herself. I'm sure she'll pull up. She'll probably have.
We need content.
If we had a backstory about why the kid. I still don't know what backstory would validate the kid not.
You always need content. You always need content.
Yeah, you definitely.
But again, like I said, if she was babysitting that little girl and that little girl was in her care to be babysat and she's supposed to be taking care of her, feeding the child is a part of babysitting. If you don't like the kid for whatever reason, or you don't like the mother, then why are you babysitting? And then there has to be, why are you allowing her to babysit your child? The man and the mother.
Let me see if I can find a video. See if I can find a video. Put some contents to this. Give me 1 second. Everything. Okay, I got a little something. All right, so I got a little something. So, all right, so let's see which one is short. I don't want to go to shorter video. The 2-minute one. All right, so we got context. So let me play what I got, so we can get a little backstory, so we can talk a little bit more openly about.
My situation was totally different.
Hold on a second.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your number one Rap Facts News, and I'm back with another video. In this video, man, we got this crazy chick, man. She a crazy chick, man, because she's going viral. She's a stepmom, and her baby daddy daughter was riding with her. And she took a picture and said, basically, she don't mess with her stepkids. She don't care if she's hungry or not. This little girl, like 3 years old, and this woman was driving, eating mac chicken or eat
Can you fast forward it to see if there's a video? We don't need to hear him talk because we can see that.
It's not that long. This video is not that long.
They're looking at her like, where mine at? And this lady, she took a picture, put it on Facebook.
So it's just a picture.
It's been going viral over this photo, man.
It's just a picture.
Crazy how people live out here these days. Be careful who you have kids by, and also be careful who your kids are left alone with. Like I just got to telling my girlfriend, I got.
So I think it's just a picture, right? So
So it must have been her caption. I think it's very petty. And also we gotta think, like, is that real? That could be her fucking kid or her niece, and she's just doing it just for what's happening.
she said she's not feeding this little girl nothing.
Yeah, but it could be
nothing. Nothing you get, little girl. Your baby dad, your daddy had you when I was with, like, that might be like the cheat baby. Like, we don't know. That might be the baby that the cheat.
Then the mother and the father are both dumb to leave that kid in her care.
That's the cheat baby. Now she didn't feed the girl. No matter, imagine what she's doing without the camera on, without the pictures being posted. She probably smacking the girl in the mouth. You know what I mean? She probably.
That's what I'm saying. She
probably dropped the car, making her walk. Who knows? I mean, we need to follow up on this. Like, this is big. This picture might be leading to something bigger that needs to be, investigated. We got to know, what is she doing to this little girl, or has it been addressed already? I want to see the follow up video when either the dad speaks or she gets the beats. Dad speaks or she gets the beats. I need to know one or the other. I need to know. I want to see her get stomped out with some McBoots on her McBack. She's she need to get hit with a mixed switch.
Let's do a video.
I want the truth.
I said what I said, and I did what I did.
Yeah, black girls. Yeah, I'm gonna say, black girls. Y'all stand on that shit. Ghetto black girls.
I'm saying that's what I'm
sure. Sub-genres for black women. There's sub-genres for black women. I just want you to know it's ghetto black women's class. I just know ghetto black.
Yeah, there's different classes.
Yeah, they stand. She's standing on business. She said this little girl's not eating tonight.
That's not standing on business though.
Stand on business. She didn't want to feed her. She said she probably told the baby daddy from jump, I'm not feeding her. I don't care. I'll take it with me, but I'm going to McDonald's. She's going to watch me eat.
That's dumb as fuck, though. Even if she said that and he didn't believe her, for him to leave her with her.
That's fine. Because that girl's going to grow up. And she's going to grow up and she's going to fuck that bitch up. She's going to fuck that bitch up one day. She's going to catch it when she's vulnerable. Remember that McDonald's you ain't want to give me that day? And she probably going to be older than her shit. No matter. It could be 20, 30 years from now.
I do think people stop recording and taking pictures of people's fucking kids and posting them shits with spicy, punk ass, petty captions and comments. That shit is whack.
The world needs to see these. They want the world to know. How you gonna let the world know if you don't post on Instagram or YouTube? How you gonna know the world gonna know that you stupid and full of bullshit and full and the fuckery is in your heart? You got to post it on social media. She wanted the world to know that the stepchild is not going to eat.
I'm here to tell all you stupid bitches. You don't. You don't. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're a stupid bitch, people know that you're a stupid bitch.
Oh, say that again.
10 times out of 10.
Oh, she took it up one time.
I want the truth.
People know that you're a stupid bitch. There's no need to post that you're a stupid bitch.
Did she think that other girls was going to agree with her that was cool?
Probably. And there's probably some in the comments.
Maybe she do it. Yeah, I'm sure some in the comments said, yeah, I wouldn't feed her either. Yeah, it's probably her with ghost accounts. I know she said so many bad accounts she had to get a ghost comment in there. I got to defend myself. Let me make a page up. This was the right thing to do, sister. I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said.
It's whack. Leave the fucking kids out of it. If you don't want to be bothered, don't be bothered. Just send them home like I did. That's it.
What Flo said, those who treat children like that should be ashamed. And so, Flo, what have you had an experience, Flo? You said someone hit your child or someone stepmom put their hands on your child. I don't want to assume what you said. I know you said you had an experience, so that's why you wanted to talk about this. I want to know what happened. Not, what the context was there, so we can touch on it.
Okay, before
maybe you want to call up or you want to just type it out. We can speak on that and we can look at,
hit the child.
Oh, read above. Okay, Flo. I have 2 kids, but I always said that I have 4 kids, not 2. I have them since they were 9 and 10 years old. I love them like they were mine. I don't think that's the comment you wanted me to read. You will see their true selves and see how they truly treat your child or your partner. Wow. So I think is that because you've been typing? Did I read it yet? This hit home because my son had to deal with that with his evil stepmother. Wow. Oh, I think you said this already, Flo. Didn't you beat her ass? Did you give her ass whipping? I think you did.
Wait, Flo, what was the what happened?
Yeah, because you didn't say too much. You just said he had a bad experience. But I think you did something to that lady. I think, didn't you whip her ass? No, that was Flo. Flo didn't whip her ass. I think Flo had a conversation with her, but she didn't whip her. She had a conversation, but she didn't whip her.
I remember she said that a while ago. Yeah.
She wanted to, but she didn't do it. So that okay. I remember the story. Mine's is very
yeah, nah. You're not putting your hands on my kid.
What? Listen, let's change the subject. Fuck that. We're gonna go in. This is Truth Be Told. We get your Guyanese man. His step daughter can't. Step girl can't beat you, spank your son, or discipline your son.
What? He can't even discipline my fucking son.
Nah, oh no, don't do that.
He can't. And Glam, you was mad at me before.
Bluetooth on? Hold on. Can you hear it?
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool.
Yo, Granny, who does? Oh, Flo. What up, Flo?
Hello, guys.
Yo, Flo, now I remember the story. Now I know you said you spoke to her, but you didn't do nothing. But you had a conversation with her.
No.
Was that true?
Well, this woman has been in my son's life since she was 3. You would think you would fall in love with a 3-year-old child. And my son is such a good kid, too. She was one of those put on a front to make everything look good. Like, she would make cookies with him. She would be nice to the mother-in-law to be, everything. As soon as she put that ring on her finger, the wicked stepmother came out.
I want the truth.
Damn. More power.
And she had 2 children with my ex-husband afterwards, right away. And as I got older, and I found out, unfortunately, a lot later because my son didn't say anything for a long time. I found out through my sisters that she would take the kids out to the movies or get something to eat and leave him home with my ex-husband, I guess.
With who?
Go for treats and juice. My ex-husband's wife.
Yeah, but she would leave him home with who?
Her 2 kids. Yeah, she would leave him home with dad, my ex-husband.
And
she would take her kids out and leave him.
I mean, Flo, why is they not going as a unit? Like, why is the father staying home with the son and not all of them going to the movies?
Why is he leaving alone?
I mean, he might
because he's an idiot too.
So he got to be part of the blame. You got to throw him in this. And that's stupid.
Of course.
You got to make him part of this problem because it's like it's a little bit of her, but he's
well. The problem was that she basically wore the pants in the family because he didn't want to be divorced again. So he did whatever she said. Unfortunately, my son took the brunt of it.
So he submitted to a dickhead, bitch.
I mean, we got to.
It want to be divorced again.
Only person in this world that I ever wanted to smack the crap out of because she treated my son so bad.
Did he fish?
She treated my son like physical? My son felt like he was. No. Then I would have came in and kicked her ass.
Then you would have put the beats on her. Okay, got you.
But mentally, emotionally, I mean, her 2 kids, when they were older, she allowed them to call their own brother, half sister, right? His sister would call him a loser because her mom would call him a loser. My son. This is things I found out later on.
How far later on?
So and she's a school teacher.
She had something against you. Definitely had something
against the son. It was against.
Yeah, no, you know it was.
And it was.
She didn't want anything to do with anybody or anything
outside her family
before her.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. She didn't want him part of the picture.
And that included my son.
The DNA wasn't hers, and she didn't want to.
And yeah. Now my son is now 34 years old.
Oh, grown man. Okay.
He does not want to be. He never wants to get married or have children because of all this crap back in the day.
So she really left a bad,
breaks my heart.
Wow, she just really left a bad impression on him. She really molded his mind to think that marriage is.
And this
is a
woman,
it's hard.
and this woman was a school teacher.
Wow.
So yeah, it's very hard when growing up.
And you got receipts to back all of this up, though, Flo, right? Because this is Truth Be Told podcast. We just want to make sure you don't.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, good. All right.
Oh yeah.
Because she might come on. She might be watching this and want to come on the show and contest what you're saying.
And we'll slap her ass in the chat.
Oh, no.
I want the truth. I want the truth.
Thank you.
Shows worldwide now, Flo. You know we getting big now. We might call up next. She might be next call up here. She might say Flo gotta go because she don't know. And we just want to make sure Flo's on up. Nah.
Oh,
yeah, that's fucked up though.
Flo knows, so
yeah.
You don't want to know the real Flo.
Flo spoke.
So anyway.
Yeah, Flo. Thank you, Flo.
I when I saw this, I knew you guys had to say it because there's a lot of people, unfortunately, that mistreat children just because they think they can, and it's so sad.
Wow.
And the crazy part is that when the kids are a certain age, they can.
Wait, I didn't clap.
Right.
You
right.
Know, that's really sad.
So, Flo, let me before you go, Flo.
It is
Flo,
sad, and it affects them for the rest of their life. Yeah.
Is she allowed? Was she been allowed to give your son a spanking if he was misbehaving at a younger age? When he was a younger age, would you allow?
Oh hell no, she's not new.
But she's in the house with the father, so it's like they're.
No, I don't give a shit. No, that's not my. Listen, I have two children that are my stepchildren, right? I would never raise my hand to them. They have a father in this house. They can take care of them. That's not my place. I can discipline them by verbally saying, this is my house, this is the rule. But when it comes to, I don't believe in hitting anyway. I never had to. Okay. My voice and my look scared the crap out of them anyway.
Woo. Look that shit.
I inherited that from my mother. Okay. But
so I thought it take a village to raise a child.
She's not allowed to touch her.
I thought it take a village to raise a child, Flo.
It's a village to raise a child, not to abuse one.
No, we ain't saying nothing about abuse.
Well, if you're doing it right.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes a little tap on the hand, a little face.
No.
I'm not saying take a belt out to get a branch.
First of all, I don't believe in nope. I don't believe in it.
We ain't raising a village,
especially if you don't hit your own children.
Raise this village with me, Flo. Come on,
listen,
raise it with me.
You can raise a village without hitting nobody. You teach them the right way.
I'm thinking about
you'll be all right.
I'm thinking about the grandmas and the elders back in the day.
Well, yeah, I had a grandma. I had back in the day, but myself. Even when I was raised, my mom always had a little belt hanging on the little doorknob with 5 children. But my mom very rarely ever even used it. She would just warn us, sort of like a scare tactic,
Wow, see that belt right there, boy.
And it scared us enough that we stay straight, But for me, I just don't personally agree with physical contact. No.
All right, Flo, we take the peace way out.
Right. I don't hit my son. I've never beat him, and I never got a beating or a spanking, none of that. So if I don't hit my kid, nobody else can.
If you said
right, of course. Exactly.
No.
Thank you.
Because
there was no reason for. Well, I didn't have to. I was lucky that way. I didn't have to.
So putting your hands on a kid is not going to make them behave.
So what you gonna do for your son? We're gonna let Flo go. Flo, thank you for calling up, Flo. Stick around. We in the building.
You got it, darling.
So your son misbehaving. Your son is misbehaving in the street. Cops will put their hands on him and treat him aggressively. You gonna run up on the cops and say, "Don't touch my son"?
Raise your kids properly.
Or the kids properly, we won't be having this conversation because no one's kid. I mean, unless you have stupid people that want to touch kids because they're just evil. But you got bad kids that are bad, and sometimes the village or the popo might put their hands on them. So
yeah, but most likely it's going to be
not always think your kids are the best things since that you created the best child in the world. We got a lot of kids that deserve discipline. It might not be in the home. It might be outside the home. If you don't teach them soon, you're going to have a lot of crazy individuals out here that you gonna wish got their ass whipped.
What is beating your child going to do though? Nothing. Kids, beatings don't do anything. Spankings don't do
I'm not
anything.
saying you being your child. I'm outside of the home beating. I'm telling you, get his ass whipped. It might just have somebody just had to get beat by a person his age. I mean, he might be a bully. It might be a bad bully.
Well, I'm not gonna put because my son is not even in this category.
Exactly.
Someone's kid.
He wasn't a well-mannered child. He was raised properly.
Right.
Kids out
Someone's
there.
kid.
This is going on. This is just kids in general. We went from step kids, just kids in general. Kids that need their ass whipped. They need their ass whipped. And a lot of parents out there think that kids are the best thing in the world, the sweetest child in the world. They out there kicking garbage cans over and knocking on doors and running and panting.
I had an aunt that used to beat her kids up. She hit them like she used to have this belt with the buckle was like this.
I think you was outside, Flo, not you, the parents, but somebody outside in the community. If your kids acting bad.
She used to hit them with that. She used to hit with her fist. She used to do all that shit. That shit ain't changed her fucking kids. They still mouthy. The boy is still.
But it made her feel good. It made her feel good.
But that's what spankings are. That's what beatings are. It's there to make the parent or the adult feel good.
Well, listen, if you don't try something,
Granny,
you're gonna lose your child.
To accept.
Granny, what up?
What up?
What up, Granny? Granny, you ready to raise the village, Granny? Are you ready to raise the village?
I can raise children. I have raised other people's children.
Yes.
I have no problem with that. No, I've never used a belt.
Okay. What's your weapon of choice?
Her mouth and her looks.
That's not.
Yes.
That's not a weapon of choice. That's a weapon. When it comes to a man, that's a weapon of choice. I'm sorry, good.
No, you can. The way you talk to a child can make a big difference. How you respect the child makes a big difference. I have never had an issue. I've had foster children. I have had step-in children temporarily. I have raised nieces and nephews' kids while they were in foster care, so I took care of them foster care-wise. The issue is having that respect for the child. Now, a little child as small as this little girl that's in this picture, that is solely on that woman.
Yo, I agree.
There's no way.
I agree.
No way a 3 and 4 year old, even 6-year-old, can cause you so much strife that you're going to eat in front of that child. No, there's just no way. I cannot fathom an idea. In having multiple children around that are not mine, when I have my own child around them, I can't feed my child and not feed the rest of the kids.
What if it's a burden though? What if you can't afford to feed everybody's kid?
Why do you have that?
You didn't have some. The husband had them. It wasn't. She's a stepkid. She's the stepmother.
So what is the husband doing? Okay, but in no part of this, you are bringing up that man. The man, where is he in all of this?
We got to agree with that.
Where's his money? She don't want to be bothered. Why the fuck isn't he around?
Ray, you want to answer that?
I will say that too. He needs to be putting up with his head. If he's going to leave me with children and not leave me with enough money to feed all the children, then we got an issue already. But I will not feed my child until I can feed them all. And if I'm stuck there and all the kids are hungry, I will make a way to figure out some kind of dinner, something to give them all a little something for the stomach. You know, I can't do it. I have been raising kids my entire life. Even when I was a kid, I was raising other people's kids. And I used to sit there, chop up a potato and make sure it was chopped up small enough so I could give some to all the kids so they could eat. There's ways to do things. You cannot be selfish. And it's not solely on the women either. So don't think I'm women bashing, because I'm totally not. But if you're going to be with somebody else's child, you have to take in consideration all the full around aspects. Yeah. Number one, this is not your child. Number two, you have to make sure that you're not causing any harm to this child that does not belong to your body. And if you want to be with this man, you're going to have to learn how to love their children. Now, there does come a certain age where that love starts to get a wavering line, because if that child is not going to respect you and they're in their teenage years, then that's another conversation you need to have with this man. But there's another level of loving a child without loving a child. You know what I mean? Like you could still say, hey, you know what? This child doesn't respect me. I'm going to take it a step back. This is now your thing to deal with. I will stay out of this. Anything to do with this child has nothing to do with me, but she will not or he will not disrespect me in our home. So make sure you get your child in check. There is different ways to do this. But for me,
high road granny.
When it comes to my son, being with his special challenges and everything, the only number one rule I had for his father, I said, I don't care who you're with. I really don't give two diddly winks about who you're with. But I need to meet whoever it is that you're going to put in my son's life, whether she's there for a hot minute or for a long haul. You cannot bring a woman in my son's life and not let me meet her because of his special challenges and health challenges. I need to explain to her, woman to woman, no jealousy, no nothing, just woman to woman. Hey, I appreciate that you're coming in and you're willing to learn about my child, but I really need to explain to you in detail what can and cannot happen with him, not because I'm being bitter or trying to push control over there. No, this is the best interest of my son. And if I can have him be happy around his father and another woman, I'd rather my son be happy and I'm at ease knowing that he's well taken care of. I won't if I find out some ratchet stuff like this picture going around with my son or anything close like that, or my son shows fear of whoever is being brought in his life, it's going to be on.
Talk about it, man.
And I've been to jail. I'll go back to jail. I ain't got no issue.
I'm going back. I don't care.
That's it.
Fuck with my child.
That's my opinion.
Thank you, Granny, for calling.
I stand 10 toes. Bye.
Granny said 10 toes.
I want the truth.
Yeah, I agree with everything she just said.
Listen, don't mess with a black woman child. That's another genre. Oof.
The men are I think that the fathers,
black woman child, she turned into a superhero.
The fathers are mostly responsible.
Yeah, they're definitely responsible. You got to put your foot down if you got another woman in your child's face and they ain't acting accordingly. Make sure that they know this is your child. So you want to be with me, potentially could be your stepchild. So you have to treat her or him like you would treat yours if you have one, or yours to soon be if you have one. So yeah, you definitely gotta know what comes with it. You automatically off the rip, you gotta know that, I have to treat this child like it's mine. And I can't be eating McDonald's in front of that little baby.
And I also think that is like that's a red flag that you will be able to see, because that I'm sure that those two women have went back and forth before. I'm not going back and forth with no hoe and then I'm gonna leave my son with her. No, it's not happening.
Nah, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna leave my son with you. You better not touch my child. As soon as you leave, I'm smacking this little girl. Energy. Be careful. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe you should have cameras in the house when you got step parents involved. Like have cameras
for what? Because at some points it will be too late.
No, they have some like when you go in the baby daddy house and be like, listen, I'm gonna have some cameras in here because I don't trust your girl. She might hit
at some point.
I want to make sure that he doesn't get slapped.
Not
get slapped.
They could go to the extreme and just beat the shit out of the kid. What the fuck is a camera gonna do besides be evidence? And now I'm gonna have to call the cops. I can't even do nothing to you. First,
if someone beats your child, what you gonna do first? Street justice?
I'm gonna hit them first.
No, you call the cops first. You call the cops first. You don't touch the person. You don't see. That's that aggressive. We got a woosah. You have to do the right thing. You cannot just say I'm gonna hit somebody. You can go to jail for that. That is assault. You have to call the cops. I know how bad you want to beat her ass, but you have to down 911.
Yeah, but that's an assault charge is nothing. Like I got community service for that. I had assault with a deadly weapon. I got community service for that. And sometimes,
people, right? You can't.
Court will understand.
You got to be the bigger person.
I can't. I'm only 5'2".
Just get on your tippy toe and be the bigger person. All right, stop it.
I want the truth.
Shit.
I can't.
Call the cops. They'll step in.
No.
Shit.
You call the cops after I'm whipping your ass, and then
I didn't beat her ass. Why you calling the cops? 911. I'm beating this bitch ass. Please come get her. Get her or you? Get both of us. Fuck it. I don't care.
Get both of us. Fuck it.
Just make sure you put me in the same cell with her because I want to beat her ass some more. Lock her ass up.
Leave us cuffed in the front.
Let me whip her ass. Shit. Let me take my belt aside. I'll spank her ass like she spanked my son.
Nah, that's not no belt work.
That's no belt work. That's that footwork.
If it's belt work, that's belt buckle work. You gotta wrap that shit around your hand.
Yo, that kind of, I mean, it is what that kind of plays off the segue of the next topic we're going to talk about, Chris abuse and Chris Brown. So I think we should talk about that, ladies, and talk about like when is enough as far as letting men live their life after something happens with their unfortunate situation, and they longer, they're remorseful and they're no longer that type of person. Are we going to forgive them, or are we going to just always look at that individual as the person they are? So can we talk about that after the commercial?
Yep.
Yo, this shit alive, man. It's truth be told. We're gonna talk about Chris Brown in the second hour. Anybody got? We're gonna talk about Ruffles. Who eating Ruffles out here? Ruffles are good, yo. I ain't fucking with them.
I don't eat Ruffles.
You know?
I eat Lay's. I think. I eat
don't.
Lay's. I don't like Ruffle chips.
Okay, so she fucking.
It tastes different.
Okay. That was that, but we got to find out that before after Chris Brown was denied access to the NBA All Star. So when she as soon as Chris Brown said that shit, she said Ruffles, they just taste different now. They don't taste the same. Cop some merch, please.
First of all, I heard what you said.
What about what?
I didn't just switch on Ruffles. I really don't eat. Don't purchase Ruffles.
Okay, I didn't know.
I didn't switch on Ruffles. I mean, I'm not gonna buy them now.
Shout out to Ruffles.
No shout out to Ruffles.
Shout out to
Lay's. Shout out to Cheetos.
Shout out to them greasy ass chips y'all be eating. Shout out to them big ass greasy chips y'all be eating.
Shout out to Cheese. Shout out to UTZ, so however y'all pronounce them shits. The Red Hot.
Shout out to them ghetto chips that be kids. Shout out to the Rap Snacks.
Shout out to Rap Snacks. Hi, all over.
All over. What up? All over. All over. I want the truth. Let's get into a second. Oh yeah, a little before we start. A little truth be told reminder note. Going forward, Thursdays and Fridays, we're still in the building, but we're only doing 1 hour. So you have to be there from 8 to 9. 8 to 9. Put a note in your head. Don't come late, because if you come at 8:50, it ain't no second hour. So just put that in the back of your head. We'll still be here from Thursdays and Fridays. But anyway, hey, I love the pickle Lay's chips. This ain't gonna be no pickle Lay's. We ain't talking about chips. We talking about getting somebody getting their ass whipped. Like, so tell them what happened, Chris Brown. Tell them what happened.
All right, so y'all know the backstory with the Chris Brown and Rihanna. And Rihanna has actually come out and, not actually come out, this was years ago, but she started it. She started fighting him first, and he was, he hit her back or whatever. Now, the photo that went viral was not supposed to come out because she did not want to make it a big deal. Rihanna and Chris Brown actually got back together, and then Jay-Z broke them up and then tried to, blackball Chris Brown, and it's still happening today. There's no bad blood between them. He said congratulations to her with both of her babies. So there's no bad blood. And he was very young. They were both very young. And people need time to redeem themselves.
He beat her ass.
Glam, she she did him dirty too.
No, he did her dirty. I'm gonna get the picture. I'll pull a picture.
Don't bring up the picture because it's not something that she wanted ever to be seen.
It lives in the internet.
Happy birthday to Rihanna as well. Happy birthday, Rihanna. The Navy loves you.
You think I asked the Navy? Yeah, when the Navy at when Chris Brown was laying them pizza on her?
Stop. But again, you know that he apologized. She went and said what she said on whatever, was it Gail or whoever it was.
She forgave.
She did an interview. She did do it.
She forgive him.
Yeah, she forgave him. They fucking was boyfriend and girlfriend again after.
They were?
Yeah.
Somebody told her, bitch, you crazy? You want to get beat up again? She said, oh, let me get the fuck out.
No, it's not bitch, you crazy. It's
I love F.
Dot colonizer who is, you know, trying to stop gatekeep every motherfucking thing.
So the bottom line, the main the topic of the question is: when you abuse someone, should you be forgiven if you repent? Like if you do all the right.
If you acknowledge it and you make changes, yes.
Should Chris Brown be canceled forever? Should he always be looked at that person that beat up Creon in the car? And he always will be that person. And if he's put in a position, in predicament to do something like that to another female, are we forgiving Chris Brown? We give him a second chance? Because apparently a lot of these sponsors are not. And Ruffles said they didn't have nothing to do with that. We know someone said, Chris Brown, you can't come to the party. So we don't know if it was Russell or NBA. So somebody said it. All right. And Chris Brown, no. They can't.
No, but the NBA invited him there.
NBA invited him. Ruffles know they lying. They just doing that because of the backlash.
Exactly. So why are you asking that question? He showed the receipt.
Chris Brown said, niggas got in Ruffles' DM and said, yo, nigga, listen, we ain't fucking with your chips no more. You know what I'm saying? So,
and again, it may not have been niggers. It may have been one nigger.
One nigga what?
That went to Ruffles and said,
Yeah, it was a bunch of people, Chris Brown fans that went into Ruffles and then told them they didn't like what they did. And
I thought you meant went into Ruffles and told them not to have him there.
No. I'm talking about this fans. They went into the social.
Oh, right. The stick up. Right. Okay.
Stick up for Chris Brown, saying, let him play basketball. Let him be great.
It's not, I don't think.
Let him.
Was he supposed to be?
Let him not live
the game?
He was supposed to play in a celebrity game.
Listen, the man acknowledged what the fuck he did. He apologized. He has not put his hand on another woman after that. That was the first and last time that we've ever heard of Chris Brown putting his hands on a woman. So, and you cannot bring up what he did with grown men. You
no, we know.
Can't bring that up.
You think he ever get tempted to do a diss slap a bitch? Like
I don't because I don't think that and he grew up, watching his mother be abused. So I don't think that that was in him. I think that he was defending himself.
You might be right. Maybe he was defending himself. You're absolutely right. I don't know. We weren't present in the situation.
Exactly. Right. So we have to go by what was said.
I'm going by her face. Her face looked like it was a lot of work done. It looked like it was the 12th round. Her face looked like the 12th round. All right. And he went to work. I'm just going by that. I'm just saying Chris Brown looked like he did the 1-2. He could have left. He could have ran. Well, he goes to Rihanna's going to rock bottom or something. I'm not making it. I'm just saying in the moment that day, I love Chris Brown. I think he should have played it. I think he should be forgiven. But in that moment, I'm sure he wants to relive that. I know he would love to replay that back in his head. Damn,
I'm sure he does. It's not something that happened.
Why he didn't do a Jonathan Majors?
You can't go.
Jonathan Majors ran for white girl.
There's no why didn't he do, because it already happened.
Jonathan, a black man ran from the colonizer. He blocks 20 blocks to get away from the abuse. Chris Brown,
and then he still ended up in fucking court because he's trying to take his phone from her and fucking bent her thumb.
Okay, but I'm just showing the point of running from situations. If Chris Brown would have ran, he would have never got punched. Or he never punched her and got her face messed up to the point now he's being canceled.
What?
You think he's eating Ruffles? You think Chris Brown eat Ruffles? You think he ate Ruffles before this? He ain't fucking with Ruffles no more.
I don't know. I think we all had a Ruffle here and there. Went to the party and took a handful of chips.
Ronda had a Ruffle. Ronda got ruffled. What did they put Ronda's face on the back? Let me see. Let me. You think he goes to the store and just knocks all the Ruffles down on the supermarket and starts stepping on?
No, I don't think he's that petty.
I'm petty like that. You fucking.
But you're not doing anything to them. You're actually You're doing something to that store.
I don't know. The gatekeepers pick and choose
Thank
who
you.
they. Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
absolutely, 100%.
And I'm telling you, it's the gatekeeper
The black
that is doing all of this to him.
the pawns of black men. If the black man, if the gatekeepers wanted a white person to be the king of R&B tomorrow, they'll put them right, boom. But they know that ain't gonna sell, so they know that ain't in their best interest. I'm telling you that it is what it is.
The gatekeeper's wife just made 2 country songs, and the hoe is
I'm
number
about to say that. Let's talk about the gatekeepers. Beyond, if you think Beyonce is gonna take over country music, you are crazy. The white man in Nashville, the head gate, I don't know who the head gatekeeper is in country music is. I don't know. They think they're gonna let Beyonce yeehaw her ass all the way to the top of the charts. That ain't happening. Beyonce's not doing that. They're not gonna let her. They're gonna put some chick. They're gonna make a new star to be. They're not gonna let Beyonce do that.
Listen, they have a lot of payola over there, and I think that it's time for them to retire, just go away. Beyonce looks like a fucking zombie. Like, it's time for them to step.
I want the truth.
Go away.
The beehive to pop up in this room.
The beehive, that's the fucking maggot nest. Like,
you don't say MAGA, the maggot.
Maggots. That's the maggot nest. She's a zombie. They're maggots. Get it?
I love it. Y'all come find her at Dana or not. Go ahead. But anyway, what we say?
Right, it's down there. I think that is foul. You know, Chris Brown was young.
Oh shit! What happened? I thought
Chris Brown was young. Again, he apologized.
And Black Love, what up?
That was his first and last time hitting a woman that we know of, and we can only go by things that we know of. And I think that they need to get off his dick and let him be the greatest of this generation right now. Because it's definitely it's not Beyonce. He's the next Michael Jackson.
With Chris Brown?
Yep. Beyonce is not the Michael Jackson.
Don't you ever say the next Michael anything. There would never be another Michael Jackson.
Oh, no, I'm saying of the generation.
Never a person.
However, people are comparing her to Michael. Chris Brown deserves that spot.
The Michael Jackson spot? He gonna get the Michael Jackson spot.
Not the Michael Jackson spot. Whatever spot they're putting Beyonce on when they compare her to Michael. This is what that girl Tiffany Red just got finished saying, that Beyonce is the Michael Jackson of this era.
She is.
Or of this generation. She's not.
She is.
She's not.
Who's the Michael Jackson?
When the fuck did Beyonce even? When did she even get like this? Where people look at this bitch like she's a god.
They would drink her toilet water if they could. That's how powerful she is. If she came and she sold toilet water in stores, niggas would buy it. And I don't know what they're gonna do with it.
No, they won't. No, they won't. What happened to House of Darion? They did nothing. What
in a bottle
nothing. What's going to happen with this fucking hairline? She has this hair care line that comes out, and nobody even knows if that's her real fucking.
On your neck. Oh, what you say?
What you said?
I asked people in the chat when they spray Beyonce piss on their neck, Beyonce perfume. I mean, I know they win. I'm just being funny, but that's how powerful she is. She can convince someone to do that. They might.
When did she become this powerful?
I don't know. I money makes you powerful. Money makes you, you know.
I think that Beyonce throws rocks and hides her hand because there's people that's going to speak up for her, and then she sits there like, "Oh no, Kanye, don't. Oh no, they don't."
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like, you already know what's happening, so she got to save her.
This is the Beyonce signal. When Beyonce does this, you got to stick up for her. I never seen Beyonce stick up for herself. You're right about that. But Beyonce, stick up for yourself.
She doesn't speak. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't speak. And when she used to speak, the conversation is like on a third grade level. She doesn't close her words.
You know, you were really disrespecting Queen Bee today. You got to watch yourself now. You understand? She is the
go back to Beyonce's old interviews, okay? Go back to her.
Say Beyonce vocabulary is really, really low level.
It's in hell.
It's really remedial. Like you trying to say Beyonce really can't hold a conversation.
I've never.
Drop up a Beyonce interview and see how her vernacular, her vocabulary.
It's trash. Yeah, you've heard her speak. You've heard her answer questions, and she doesn't close her words. I've never been like. I'm gonna put the music that that she memorized and recited is cool. but I've never been like a Beyonce fan.
You ain't never danced to Single Ladies.
Not I don't. Single Ladies is not wasn't my thing. I like to Ring the Alarm. What else? That's probably it. That's probably it. Yes, Manny, it is him. His name is S. Colonizer.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just doing this live over again.
He's a capitalist too.
Who, Jay-Z?
Mm-hmm.
I heard they getting a divorce.
Charles, she be in that medical induced coma, stuck like this, with that grin on her face. She's aging like a fucking white trans woman.
I'm gonna Beyonce is done. Get you in trouble with a chat.
What happened?
I'm gonna Beyonce is done.
Why you're not gonna get me in trouble? You the one putting that shit in the chat. That's coming from you, not me. I'm not commenting
Bessie. Beehive gonna fly ahead, get you.
Why would they get me?
So she's gonna be
maggots go for dead people, like zombie-ish kind of. You know, her name is Zombeyonce. Zombeyonce.
Beyonce gonna have the Beehive.
She can't leave that man with all his kids around the world.
She gotta leave Jay-Z. See you, what up? Jalen, come to YouTube. Jalen, come to YouTube. It's right there. Pop up on the YouTube joint. Pull up.
Jalen's in the chat. What's up, Jalen?
In the comment section. We talking about Beyonce. Beyonce's done. That's what our vintage is saying. She's saying, Beyonce, get out of here. No more Beehive. Beehive is over.
Yeah.
Imagine Jay-Z put his hands on Beyonce. Oh my God. You think Jay-Z would get canceled? You think Scott would be over? You think he would be in the Chris Brown world? Like, you think
he needs to be in the Puffy world? That's he needs to be next. And as far as what I'm seeing, they are next.
Who, Jay-Z, Beyonce?
I mean, you see, mad people are coming out and saying shit. Maya, when she did that interview on Vlad, she said a lot without saying anything.
She wasn't saying about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Name. She said a lot without saying names. You learn to read between the lines. She don't have to look at just look at it. Just look at listen to what she said and listen to hear to listen. You like and to understand. You don't have to say names to know what somebody's, to get people to understand you.
I don't know what did Maya say? I don't even know what she said. She said, what did she say?
It's a long interview. Y'all just go on Vlad and look for it.
Samad, we gotta come on YouTube. We talking about Beyonce right now. We
forget it. Okay, we had Maya. We had what's this girl named Tiara Marie? We had MIA. Yeah. We had who else was out? The only person that she couldn't
is the devil.
They say she's a witch. The only one that she could not dominate was Rihanna.
And Blue Cantrell, right?
I want the truth.
No, because even look at Blue Cantrell. But then they said the people were saying that hey Jalen.
They said, what you gonna say? They name Blue. They're gonna say they name Blue Ivy out after Blue.
That's what they were saying.
Stop. This is the dark side of YouTube where you get all of the wrong information. This is truth be told. We don't know any of that. We're assuming.
Well, allegedly, but I mean, if people
don't put allegedly there,
people watch videos, people see things, and you have industry.
Come on, man. Come to YouTube.
You have industries people that speak up. It's time for them to like go away. She didn't win fucking album of the year doing what she does best. But so now she's going to country.
Listen, y'all buying a Beyonce country album? In the chat room. Would y'all buy Beyonce country album? Would you?
Let's start off. Did y'all buy her Renaissance album?
It's not about that, right?
Did y'all buy House of Darion? Did y'all buy Ivy Park?
Anybody know that shit? But she didn't promote it though. Like she didn't really promote this stuff. Like she never really wore the shit. I didn't see her promote like commercial.
What? Yes, she did. She did a whole spread for the new, and Ivy Park came out twice. Ivy Park came out before because that's supposed to be like something for that's blue shit. So that came out when she had blue, and then she did it again after she had the twins.
Okay.
So Ivy Park actually came out twice, and she, sends her baskets to other celebrities.
So,
And shit
what do
like
you
that.
think? What do you think it is about Beyonce that people don't have interest in the music, but just don't have the same like kind of thing towards her other merchandise she sells, and have the same, kind of.
Honestly, I don't know because and I don't even see why
people to the other products she sells, the merchandise she sells.
I don't know. I think they just know her for being an entertainer, and
what was she?
That's it. I don't. They just want her to continue to sing and dance. They don't care for her other products.
She wanted to sing and dance. That sounds like some Cooney shit. Hey, Smiley, what up?
That's what they doing. Hey,
is Beyonce even a person at this time anymore? Is she controlled? Is she either considered a human being at this point? When you become so rich, it's like you have to ask permission before you even say something or do something. So maybe she's staying home so she don't fuck up her brand. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to stay low because when you do one thing, your brand is just it's a wrap. You know what I mean? See, I know.
Thank you, Smiley. Thank you. I'm telling them her name is Dom Beyonce.
You started to say Beyonce's a robot. Who is Jay-Z fucking a robot? So what Blue is? Blue ain't real?
You seen when she sat down in that interview and her stomach scrunched up.
I am Beyonce. I am Queen B.
She be in that and not saying that she's not a real person. She just like I said, she be in that medical induced coma where she literally looks like you got to grab her hand and say, "Come on, let's go." It doesn't pay, honestly, yo. It doesn't even pay to be that big because then there's no life. There's no fucking life.
I think she's bigger than the president of the United States. Like I think she got more. I think Biden. What's up with that big nigga Julius? That be always. What he did?
I think that's her cousin and her bodyguard.
Because she gave him a job, nepotism.
Mm-hmm. Keep it in the family.
Hey.
Generation wealth.
I think he touches her more than Jay-Z do. What you say? Oh, did I say that? Hold on.
Gotta relax.
Look, I think that Jay-Z is still out, having fun, letting Puff slap him on his ass on stage. He's still fucking bitches and getting them hoes pregnant and paying them off to hide.
Somebody fuck Diddy party up. Who the one that blew the bat? Who blew the whistle on Diddy? Now you can't have no more swinging parties.
I see.
No more menage a trois. No more throwing Ciroc on bitches' asses. Diddy can't be Diddy anymore. That's what makes Diddy Diddy. Now Diddy got to be non-Diddy, non-Diddy-ish.
What makes Diddy Diddy? What makes him him?
Diddy did, huh?
What you said? What makes Diddy Diddy?
Diddy. Parties make Diddy Diddy. When Diddy's Diddy, he's Diddy Diddy. When Diddy not Diddy, he's not Diddy.
When you start doubling them shits up, that's when they become freak offs.
Diddy done
Diddy.
And when Diddy done it, he did it, but now he can't do it, so now he can't be Diddy. So Diddy's now
Diddy did
it. Now Diddy he might have to go back to Puff Daddy. Listen, I know how to save you, Puffy.
Always the GOAT.
Puffy.
His music is his music. Him as an individual.
Puffy.
I don't know.
Puffy, word of the wise. I can save you. We can do damage control.
No, we can't, and we will not. He's going to repay. He is going to
do a gospel album. Mm-hmm. Do a gospel album. Get all of the gospel greats on there, and I need you to just how you do the jitterbug and do the tap dancing. And I need you to praise them. No one's booing gospel. Am I lying? No one's hating on gospel. Like you go to the Apollo, you can sing a gospel song. You're not getting booed. Am I lying?
That's not true.
You ever saw someone get booed in the gospel song on Apollo?
I've never seen anybody do no damn gospel on Apollo.
You can't. You never seen anybody get booed, but you do a gospel song at the Apollo. You can't boo God.
I've never seen anybody do gospel at the Apollo. Who?
You watched the Apollo amateur night?
And people used to sing gospel songs.
Yeah, because they wouldn't get booed if you do gospel. Anything with
Oh,
gospel.
I don't recall. I don't know.
Like, you can do the worst thing in the world. You turn your life to Jesus and do gospel shit, gospel list things, and then Diddy, I'm telling you, do the gospel joint. Drop a gospel track. Drop a gospel track. Just don't make sure you don't put nobody ain't gospel list. Don't make sure you put the right people on that shit. Don't put TD Jakes. Get him out. Move TD. Get that nigga out of here. He ain't that. He ain't.
That's power bottom TD Jakes. Have you ever been swallowed?
TJ look like he be dancing in front of men. I don't know.
TD Jakes be at the parties.
TJ like he be swinging his white beat in the air.
Remember when Puffy did that dance like this in the Faith and Freeway video? My ex-boyfriend used to be like, that nigga is so gay.
Let's talk about that, man. Let's just talk about that. Even with the Shannon Sharp thing, everybody's probably just Shannon and Shannon Sharp is this, Shannon Sharp is gay. There's nothing wrong with being happy. If you're happy, you're happy. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to come with something better. Like these comedians, they really
I think that's whack. Yeah.
You want to hit low-hanging fruit? Come on, that's whack. A lot of these comedians, they trying to live off this dude because he's hot right now. But
yes, that is mad corny though. That's corny. I think that's I think it's corny just to even think about his big ass with moaning with another man. So like Shannon Sharp, like I just can't hear two
look like he look like he eats weights. Like he look like he eats like
you know what though? I can see
he has muscles in his face. Like how do you have muscles in your face?
Yeah, his nose looks
his nose is a whole weight. Like his nose, like it just got strengthened in unstrengthly places. Like I never seen that like that. That's why
you know what? Why some people might say that because he was just. They played a clip where the nigga talking about if he touch a woman's feet, he has to have plastic gloves on.
What's wrong with that? Well, everybody got good feet. Some people got feet that you might touch.
Girl, you gotta somebody that you fucking you got to use plastic gloves to rub her feet. That's crazy.
They should crack it.
That's wild. Absolutely not.
Put some Vaseline and put it on the feet. Rub the feet around.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's a interview.
The interview. But Shannon Sharp, he gets
Monique hate her kids.
They not really there for him. They there for his guests. So
yeah, Monique hate her kids. Monique hate her kids. Monique hate everybody. Monique is bitter. She's like a bitter. She's like a good bitter. Like she's not a bitter where you bitter for the wrong reasons. She's bitter for the good reasons.
Ronnie, who are you speaking about?
She's a bitter chick. She's a bitter, big bitter black woman. Shout out to Monique.
Listen, let people. I mean, look, I don't know. Everybody don't.
Shout out these comics. These comics, they just go. This comedy space is just getting so crazy and so wild and it's tumultuous and so.
Shannon Sharp.
It's just so the comedy is like these niggas. You supposed to be saying jokes. Y'all niggas want to fight each other. Nigga, Mike Epps with guns and want to pull a gun on them. Janet, and then you got, man, it's like I don't know what happened to comedy. Comedy's turning to rap right now.
If you Smiley, I think it's on their it's whatever their pod is. Him and Ocho. It's like I think I seen it yesterday or the day before. It's one of the latest clips. And nigga talking about having on gloves if you got to rub the woman's feet. But the comedy is comedy, but there's a lot of truth in jokes. So, as long as you ain't talking about my family, talk about your own fucking family. You know what I'm saying? That brings dysfunction, does bring jokes. Look at Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like his jokes on Kings of Comedy about his family, which was true, went so hard that he got a fucking show about the same shit. So, sometimes it pays off. But he was doing a good thing. He took in his nieces and nephew. So, I don't know. It's sad because
Let's wrap this.
Because we didn't even like her son, we didn't even know that. Did you know that Monique didn't have a relationship with her kids? Like, was that ever put out there?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I never heard that. And sometimes those interviews, they open up a can of worms that won't ever close.
I got some good topics, yo, but I don't know what to talk. I wish I could tell you about it. I got some good stuff. So all right, before we leave each other, which I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about black shit.
What's black shit?
I got relationship black shit, or I got Benzino. Let's talk about this. Is liking a post cheating?
No.
I say that because LeBron James liked the chick post, and he unliked it though. He liked it and unliked it. Like he said, I liked it, but now I don't like it because I don't want to like it that long. Because if I like it too long, then my wife gonna see. So it's if your man likes one of you, if you saw your man, if you were minding your man, you was walking behind your man and you just saw him scrolling mad chicks and he was just liking mad beautiful women pics. Would you be like, damn, really, nigga? It's like that, or you would be like, it's whatever. He's just doing his thing, minding his business. Honestly, be honest. Be honest.
I mean,
I want the truth.
Why you? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not cheating.
I want the truth.
I don't know. Cause
why you can't like pics? He's just pressing the heart. He's just showing love. It's showing love.
First of all, it'll be different. Like if he's out there liking like a bunch of socialite pictures, bitches that he can't, he ain't gonna ever get with. Like him or you want. Don't like that bitch from around the corner who just got that BBL. You not liking her shit.
I want the truth.
All right, so he just,
and then LeBron James though, he has access to any woman in the world, so that's a problem. Yeah, that depends on your status.
Okay. What do you mean status? You said regular nigga can't do it, and LeBron can't do it either.
No. I'm saying you're exactly CO. He's LeBron James. So. But if my man is liking socialite post, fine. But again, don't be liking my homegirl who just got her body done, or
like that body,
or the bitch down the block that just got her body done.
True.
Be having no clothes on and shit. No, because that's access. He has access to them. So now, go ahead, go like Beyonce shit, go like Nicki shit, go like Ashanti. You ain't getting none of them hoes.
You scared that she? You scared that one?
It's not about being scared. It's just
DM you and say, "Listen here, your man just liked it my pic. What you gonna do about it?"
I want the truth.
Is that what you scared of?
I'm not gonna do nothing to her because that it's on him. And I mean, don't be bringing. See,
but is that cheating though? That's the way.
It's not cheating.
Then why you can't admire somebody? So if you like
I said I already gave him permission on whose pictures he could double tap.
Would you rather have like a lot of naked men with chests out on the
Glam, I already said whose pictures he could like. He could like the socialites that he's not going to ever be in their company.
How you know? That's that kind of men you date. Like that's the level of like you don't think your man is worthy or good enough to even possibly get into a world with celebrities and people like minded.
None of y'all niggas. I don't trust none of y'all. I don't care how much I tell y'all.
What if you went in your man DM and you saw Nicki Minaj hollering at him? How would you feel, honestly? Nicki Minaj. Would you like, damn, No, we just
I can't. You be doing these crazy ass what ifs that's never gonna come true.
No, just in your man DM saying, "Damn, daddy, you looking real good tonight. I can't wait to get up." What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be impressed or are you gonna be hating? Are you gonna be like, "Damn, how you did that?" Or are you gonna be like, "Nah, nigga, you can't do this." Or are you gonna be like, "Do
it"? Does she know that we're together?
No, she don't know you. He know you together, but she don't know. She don't know you.
But you said that Nicki is in him trying to holler at him.
Yeah, but I mean,
you didn't say there was a back and forth. You said
no. It isn't. No. It's a back and forth. They know each other. They know he hollering and she hollering.
Well, it's still his fault. If she doesn't know about me, then I can't be mad at her.
All right, she knows about you.
Then I'm mad at both of them.
You not buying albums no more? You're not supporting me? Bigfoot no more Bigfoot?
I want the truth.
But she is a married woman herself, so I doubt that she would even be doing that because she doesn't want anyone doing it to her.
Okay. What if she said, "Listen, I want you to meet me at this place at this time"? Would you sneak and find them there and beat her ass, or would you just say, "Damn"?
Oh yeah. Especially if she know about me.
You get an autograph first, or then beat her ass, or beat her ass, or autograph
before I punch you in your face.
Say that again. What did you just say?
Yes, because she signs boobs.
Oh, you gonna say sign my boobs before I smack your face in?
Yeah, before whatever. Yeah.
I want the truth.
Damn. Shout out to Nikki. shout out to everybody.
Nikki.
We love you, Nikki. We don't even put you in this whole scenario, but you know.
Yeah, Glam did that because Nikki, you know I'm a barb.
I want the truth.
Shout out to Nikki. You my peoples.
Any man or woman who knows about the main person. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. If they know, then that's a problem.
Niggas ain't been going in women ain't going in messages no more. They used to just go to the messages on your phone. Now they just going to IG. IG is the truth. It's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You go to IG, you can find out everything your man.
Yeah, but guys, y'all dumb because all you got to do is swipe up to get through that vanish mode.
Oh, we are dumb. We're very dumb.
Like, so you know.
Yeah, a lot of men ain't smart. We need a manual. I know there's a manual, but men ain't writing it. They need to do an IG cheating manual, something like that. So y'all guys will.
They don't. How about y'all stop fucking cheating? What? Why do you need a manual to cheat? That's crazy.
Listen, just like the lady said, stop having your men go outside angry. You won't let your man go. Play the video.
What video?
On my IG, the lady that's saying, "Don't let your man go outside angry, please." There's a young lady. I just posted it. We need to play this for these women in this chat room. IG world, YouTube world. You're letting your men go out. They're angry. They're hot. The hospital. They're what's the word? Angry. They're hot. They're on edge. And then just play the video.
Your man outside upset. Let me explain. So in relationships, you're going to have hard, uncomfortable conversations, which could lead to a disagreement, which is totally normal. But knowing when to have these conversations is extremely important. As a woman, I don't think you understand what it does to a man when you two have had a negative exchange and then he has to go outside and try to process it. It's an additional weight on his shoulders. It's an additional thought in his mind to go along with the other thoughts that he's struggling with that he hasn't even conveyed to you. And this can cause additional problems in a relationship that could have been avoided if you would have just waited to have the conversation. So instead of just deciding, this is what I want to say and this is when I want to say it, you can ask him, maybe something I need to talk to you about. When is a good time for us to talk? Allow him the space and time to let you know when it's good for him. What's good for you may not be good for him. Got to compromise here. Or when he's come home and had time to relax, maybe while you're having dinner or while he's laying down, never when he's watching the game, give him that space. You can bring this up in a loving way. But let me tell you, when you send him outside mad, he's driving mad, he's texting mad, he's thinking mad, he's being mad, and he tries to find some relief from the argument or the anger that was caused, that's a no-no. That is a no-no. You don't want to do that to your man, okay? Find a way to be peaceful and let him leave the house with peace on his mind.
I want the truth.
You hear that, ladies? I wrote that down.
I just want to say that goes both ways. But men are most likely to go out there and cheat.
Yeah, but if we're not mad, it's less likely we'll do that. But if we leave the house angry, upset, and there's some opportunities out there that can release our stress, then we're gonna take it, because we already know we ain't going back to no past. So we're not going home again any, because that is already a toxic little situation. But we have some positivity outside that's gonna put us in an embrace. You know, that we might jump on an opportunity. So she might be spoken facts. Don't just knock what she's saying.
I'm not knocking what she's saying. I'm just saying that it goes both ways. But men are more likely, and I'm sure that's why she said men are more likely to go out and do it. But women do it too.
Do what?
So y'all, everybody, just y'all don't fucking let us leave unhappy. We'll try our best not to let y'all leave unhappy.
Because, you know, like I said, once again, the penises are not detachable. See, when penises become detachable, then, you know, you ladies can take the penis.
Awesome.
Granny, what up? Hold on a second. Granny, what up? Round two.
What up?
What up? What's on your mind, Granny?
Here we go. You got your gloves on because I'm ready to bounce on this.
What you got to say, Granny? What you want to speak about?
All right.
What we were talking about? I'm slow.
Oh my gosh.
The man and the man and the woman.
So you agree, Granny?
What that woman said.
You agree with her?
I half agree and half disagree. Do I believe women in general should be popping up on the man wherever they are, no matter what they're feeling, what they're going? No, I do believe there is a time and a space for the thing. However, like Vintage said, it has to go both ways. So you both have to have this respect between each other to know that, hey, I'm upset. I'm letting you know that I'm upset. We do need to have a conversation. I recognize that this is not the time and place, but best believe we are going to talk about this before the night's over. And if a man-child can't keep it in his pants long enough
to get over it,
a conversation, yet to have a grown-up conversation first, and not have to feel he needs to go release his pressure, that is not a man I want.
Exactly.
Because if I get upset, I'm not jumping in bed with Tom, Dick, and Harry over here. You know, I'm not doing that to release my pressure. So I'm expecting you to be a grown man, a full adult. Keep it in your pants. Let us have a conversation. If you do not want me yelling and cursing and calling you out your name, which I do not want you to do to me, then keep it in your pants and we can have a civilized adult conversation and get it all out. Voices may be raised, voices may not be raised, but at least we're communicating about it. Without that key communication, your relationship is not going to go nowhere anyway. And if a man feels he needs to step outside to relieve himself, to feel a release of the pressure and anxiety and everything else that comes with an argument or something that went wrong, then he's not mature enough to be in a relationship, period.
Riley said that's where makeup sex comes into play.
Exactly. And I will guarantee you the best sex, and I have to whisper over here because, you know, I got little ears. The best sex is the makeup sex, the angry sex, the after a big blow up and the I love you and, you know, you pissed me off, so I'm going to give it to you, good girl. You know, that's the best stuff. So put it in your pants and give it to her right and calm everything down and you guys will be okay the next day, I promise.
Yeah, because I mean, nothing is perfect. People are going to argue. People are going to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Voices are going to be raised. There's just there's no reason, none whatsoever. I don't give a fuck what's in y'all little pea brains. There's no reason to cheat. None whatsoever. I don't give a fuck.
Granny, let me ask you a question, Granny. Would you ever
go ahead?
Have you ever had an argument with a man and went to another man to talk about the argument? Have you ever confided in another man? Not a gay man, another man.
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on, now, Granny. Come on, Granny. I don't think you're being honest, Granny.
No.
I gotta start swearing people in when they come in here.
I'm gonna.
You used to.
The evidence you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
You don't gotta lie, Granny. This is truth be told, Granny.
Hey,
come on now. Come on, Granny. I'm not gonna let you go like that.
I will put my hand on the Bible for this one. I will put my hand on the Bible. But I grew up in an all male family, so I've seen how men think and how they react and how they prey on women to come and tell them about their business between their husbands. So I learned that lesson very young. So I already knew, do not tell a man about your problems with your man because they are not there to be your friend. They are not there to listen to you. They are there to say, yeah, tell me all about him. Oh, what an asshole. Oh, yeah, come here, baby. Come. You need a hug. You want to cry it out. And the whole time they're copping feels, this is where I'm blessed to have. I've had 5 brothers and all male cousins and uncles that raised me. So I've seen it and heard it all. So I got privileged to the knowledge way ahead of time. So absolutely not. Do women do it? Yes, they do. Because they think that their guy friend is just their friend and that they would never do that to them. But I'm going to tell you that's a lie. He's waiting in the waiting room, waiting to get in there. If he's letting you cry and hug on him, he's thinking about you at night when you walk away. Maybe he don't do nothing, but he's having a good time thinking about you.
Great, I still don't believe you, but I'll let you go. Nah, just fuck with you, Greg. Great, still with you. Thank you, Greg.
Bye. I'm gonna put
a post up about that. Men, would you take advantage of a vulnerable woman if she came to you and talked to you about her man problems? If she was very drunk and vulnerable, would you take advantage of? Would you take?
I'm gonna be real. I think that yes, women do that, but men complain or fake complain to other bitches about their girls. We already know what we want. We don't have to go and fucking make the nigga feel bad for us. We want fuck. We want fuck. I have never. Anytime that I cheated on my ex-boyfriend, I never had to tell nobody that we was in a bad place and we not speaking.
Oh, you said I was, but you said
we just.
No, go ahead. Say it. You just had sex.
Yeah, we could have been on good terms. Well, I'm just saying we could have been on good terms. I still wanted that dick.
I want the truth.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
No, sometimes you feel like that nut.
Sometimes you don't want to be with a nut, but you want a nut. So you go get a nut because almonds
that other nut. Yeah, whatever. However the song
goes. No. You want to leave. He's a nut, so you want to get a nut, but so you go get a nut.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm just saying, we don't have I have never talked shit about my man but I've had other bitches that he has cheated on me with, and we stayed in a relationship because we were comfortable. If that's what y'all want to know, we were together for 6 years, and we both cheated on each other.
So you never had you never went to a nigga house, sat on his couch, and just was venting about your man, and he just like just mysteriously just put Netflix on, and then
Netflix wasn't even out when I was
smooth music on. It's like rubbing your back and saying everything's gonna be all right.
No, I never had to.
Put his tongue in your ear, low. Put his tongue in your ear.
I'm over there.
I want the truth. I want the truth.
I don't want to. You're gonna do all of that without. I don't have to talk about it. Y'all don't want to hear that bullshit anyway.
I hate my man. So you say that to the nigga, hear that shape out. Tell me about it, baby. What happened?
I mean,
don't too much now because I'm trying to fuck.
Exactly. They don't want to hear that bullshit. You know what you're there for. You know why he let you in. So,
never catch you a nigga on your period because you tell him that and he's like, you gotta go. Ain't no opportunity. Fuck. No. On the mouth, though. No, you know.
I mean, some run the red light. It's nasty. But I look. I'm just saying. This is not good to do. Most of us are not complaining about our man to another man.
A lot of freaks out there. Don't think because you're on a period, she won't leave. Go outside and have some fun with a nigga.
Glam, you speaking from experience.
What experience you talking about? I don't know. Give me an example. I don't know.
Glam done said so much he don't even know.
I haven't been drinking today. This is juice. That's probably my problem today. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, men red light running this risk. He varies. She's looking, oh, come on, like the but you know that is when that's when the woman that's when we are most horny.
When y'all on your period?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know niggas running the red light. I mean, you can run the light, you can run the end of the cycle light. Like that light, like yellow light.
That's not yellow at the end of it.
Well, you know,
it is not yellow.
You don't want to run the full.
You don't want to run it that, and you don't want to run it at the end.
When
you don't run it at the end.
I'd rather run it at the end than the beginning of the red light. The red light, that's real red. The end of the light is like pinkish. Like you don't want to run the red light because that's bloody. Like
listen, either way, it's a murder scene, like CO said.
There's no way to get You're gonna have to have some how you clean that up while you have it. Jeez.
Right.
Have it in the shower. Put it on the shower. If you have it in the shower, is it better? Is it better in the shower if you do it in the shower? Like cleaning it off as you. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, either way, the blood is going to come out. So.
Bloody massacre. Do that shit on Halloween. Do that shit on Halloween with a mask on.
But it was that wet until it started smelling like fucking wet pennies.
Oh, mercy. Do that shit in the shower with a Freddy mask.
It smell like wet pennies in here.
Get some of that blood. Freddy's gonna take over that pussy. We're gonna blood it up. Only on Halloween do that in the shower with a Freddy mask.
Yeah, and blood doesn't smell good, y'all. Don't do it. It's not hygienic. Don't do it. You should have lived and learned. You know that all of that should be out of your system, like in your 30s, because you should know better.
Running red light?
Yeah.
Just a week of jacking off is all you got to do, man. Just get you a corner and
no, it's other things that that can be done. You don't have to jack off.
Well, I mean, you don't. But
I don't know what holes she allows you to put your shit in.
Listen, when any men in the room, when the chick is on a period, they're not doing anything. They're not giving you no hand. They're not giving anything. Just go in the bathroom, lock the door, and put the shower on. And don't take too long to find a video, right? Because y'all knocking on the door, boom, 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 boom. Then
read Theo's comment.
I read it like last night. Pull over that ass too red.
But you know, like that's your main though.
When is your main? It don't matter. When your main, this is
yeah.
You know, with the random chicks out there in the street, because you don't know if that red is red. That red could be some other shit.
That red could be from something else.
That could be some fucking Kool-Aid powder. So
that red could be like the leftovers of the abortion.
Man.
That's DNC leftovers.
That would be horrific. It was light pink, right? So you go. See, light pink. He ran the end of the light. You know, it was turning green. That's a go.
This is a very funny ass conversation.
All right, it's
nasty, but yeah. What's the black? What you had about black people?
Black people? No, I was gonna say what you identify as black or African American. I was gonna just ask black people what you. When a white person come up to you, would you rather refer you to black or African American?
I'm black.
You black?
Yeah.
African American? Okay. So some lady say, this black girl, it doesn't sound as good as this African American.
Neither one of them sound good. What the fuck you saying that for? Just say that young lady, that woman over there.
She had to describe you. The cops was like, so what does she look like, man?
She has the black. You can say the black woman over there with the pink hoodie on that says "Truth Be Told" in big ass letters.
White people say black. They say black. They extend that shit black. African American. He's an African American. Or we should say African.
Right, Jalen. Yeah, I'm a black.
You're a black American. No white lady, no white person is calling you that.
Well, I mean, I'm a black American. I have my descent is Caribbean. Listen. I don't know. Identify as what the fuck you feel like identifying as. I don't ever check none of them boxes off when I have to though.
You identify with you.
No, yeah, I always put something else.
Smiley, thanks for subscribing. I just saw you subscribe. Good looking. The page. We need more love. Love, sweet love.
But what else? What else you have?
That was it. I had two more topics, and that was it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna talk about. Yeah, we did run a little late. I was going to Benzino, and then I had they talking Future Russell.
Right. Exactly. Co.
I was talking about Russell Wilson. He was at the All-Star game. They said that's Russell Wilson's son. I don't think Future would like that.
In the future of the niggas playing football with your son. This time it's basketball.
Yeah. I don't think Future like that. You got to put some respect on celebrities' names. Like if it was a bum ass nigga and Russell Wilson just stepped in, then that nigga's out of here. He don't
clearly he was a bum ass nigga, and that's why Russell did have to step in.
Yeah, but that's Future. Yeah, you put to say that's Russell Wilson with Future's son.
No, you're not.
And his stepson.
No, you don't have to. That man has raised that little boy since he was how old? He probably calls him fucking daddy.
Listen.
Do you think he calling him Mr. Russell? Uncle Russell?
That little kid got the best of both worlds. He got a football dad and he got a rapping dad that's famous. Like he's I don't know. He's everybody's kid. Dad's dad is everybody's my dad.
Right, but why is he a simp? Because he's taking care of his wife's son.
Russ be trying to make him look like the American dad. Like he wants everybody to know Future's a dirtbag. And Sarah need to step up and denounce that kind of behavior. Because
when did you ever see Future with little Future?
Future don't sip lean anymore. I think he stopped the lean sipping. So he's a better man now. He makes good music. So you got to stop that.
Come on. Yeah, okay. He makes good music. Again, you got to separate the person from the fucking artist.
Listen.
So that's his father. That's his father, not his dad.
You can't have two dads.
Or however he birthed him.
You can't have two dads. You can have a stepdad and a dad. You cannot have two dads. They said that's his dad. They said that's Russell Simmons and his son.
That's how he's raising him, though.
That's not no. That's his stepson. Put the step in there. Step on it. Step on it. The step in the name love. That's your stepson. That's not his real son. Stepson. It took him 1 minute to say stepson. He could have just said it, and then it would have been over. Now Future's mad. Future's calling Sierra. Like, why didn't nigga say?
I doubt it.
And Sierra's like, I don't got nothing to do with that.
He's probably like, okay, keep going. Keep going. Teach him baseball now. That's probably what Future is saying. Yeah, you
just gonna grab him up and take him to the studio with some purple lean. It's my son.
I don't know. I think yes, he can have two dads. It takes a village for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Round of applause. I told about the village earlier. Jayla, you ever got your ass whipped in the Bronx block by another person? You ever got your ass spanked? Not in that way, but like in being bad. I don't know.
Maybe you say another person as a step parent, a girlfriend to his father,
like an elder.
An older person out on the street just hitting him because he wasn't listening.
Or just aggressively talking to him because he was bad. He did some crazy shit in the Bronx.
First of all, Jalen, where you been?
You got it. I told you.
You said once too.
We all did for the Bronx. What you did? You stole some cookies? Did you steal some 25-cent cookies? And you told Miss Jenkins, and she smacked you in your mouth.
He said it wasn't called for, though. See,
what did you do now? Let me decide if it was called for. What did you do?
Theo said Russell's a simp on the field too. His teammates don't fuck with him. Why? Oh, really? They don't like him?
Well, that's a situation. That's below my pay grade. I don't
know. Once we go together, he doesn't have his cell number.
Russell look like a snitch. He snitches.
Listen, if they like it, I don't have to love it. But that's I don't know. He's raising the little boy. If me and my wife divorced and my son goes, if I kill that nigga calling him that's my son, I'm knocking him out. That's it. Your son is big though. I'm still knocking him. You're not another man. He's not gonna. I mean, I think that he'll be doing that petty because your son. He's not raising your son. He didn't raise your son for him to say that that's his son. So that calls for a punch in the mouth.
Wait, read that. What Jalen said? Read that.
Jalen said it was at home. My mom was mad about something. My pops whipped me. I don't even remember
pops.
It was uncalled for. He's talking about like somebody out on the street.
Jay, I'm talking about a random person in the street, like an elder or somebody old, like somebody from the neighborhood, one of them old OGs or something like that. I was talking about. And that was like back in the fucking the 70s when that shit used to happen. I don't think that happened. Jalen, did he whip you so bad that you forgot what it was for?
Nobody outside. Nobody outside.
I say he whipped me so bad I forgot.
I want the truth.
They and our our generation, we more had snitches. We didn't have nobody that put hands on us.
You just saying that because you were in music, nigga. You was playing. If you was a football player, you wouldn't be saying that. He's a music. You sticking up for fellow musicians.
That is Future's son.
That is Future's son.
It is his son. Maybe he should just act a little more like his father.
We'll drink some lean. You don't want to be his father. You be like Russell. Trust me. Russell look like a fine, upstanding man. I would most likely call another man dad because the father really shows up.
At what age, though? I don't think if I went and got with somebody right now, my son at 14 is not calling nobody dad. He don't even call his father dad. I'm just telling you right now. Honey, boo, babe, whatever we call each other, don't expect for him to call you daddy.
Will you be my daddy? You know kids that be doing that shit when they're young. Can you be my daddy? No, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, I think like little when they in like single digits, and if you're in a full-time relationship and always around, like y'all live together and shit. But
that's why you can't be nice to little kids though, because they want to be they want you to be their father. Like
that's not why you can't be fucking nice to them.
Daddy.
That's not why you can't be. That's why you should be nice to them because they want a father.
I'll be your daddy now. What's your social? Because I'm taking that. I'm using you for taxes. My stepfather handed me $10 for jokingly asking my pops didn't raise me. It takes a village. Russ is doing what Future is doing. I respect that.
That's all I'm saying. That exactly, Jalen.
You be my daddy.
Um,
You see the thing on Jenny Jones before we leave? Did you see the thing on Jenny Jones when the little boy was bad, and the military man said, "You want me to be your daddy?" Yes. Why? I don't have a daddy. You see
Jenny
that?
Jones, damn, you done dug her up. I don't remember nothing about Jenny Jones.
Let me find that clip. Jenny Jones. You never saw that clip?
I don't remember nothing about Jenny Jones. I forgot all about her. CO said, I just think people get caught up in the imagery. That's why he wanted to make sure Russ not a stand-up guy. Shit's fake. All it's social. All of that shit is fake. It's all fake. All of it.
You want me to be your daddy for the next 8 years, son? Huh?
Yes, sir.
You do? Why you want me to be your daddy?
I have no daddy.
You have no daddy? Well, let me tell you something. Come here, give me a hug.
And he never seen that little boy ever again like his real daddy.
That nigga in jail.
I want the truth!
He took him to the back and said, "Nigga, I ain't tell you to say that."
Right. We didn't. That wasn't in rehearsal.
Plus to say, "Get out my face," so I could yell back at you. Don't want to be your daddy, nigga. I don't want to be your daddy. I fuck your mom, but I won't be your daddy, nigga. Get out of here. Get up.
Richard, oh my gosh, CO, you digging it up. I forgot about these people.
Daddy. I'll be your mama daddy.
I forgot about them people.
That little nigga right now, shoot, he probably mass murderer. He like a mass murderer.
It was a cute clip, Jalen.
It was staged, Jalen. It was staged. It wasn't real. It was staged. They told a little boy to say, "Call him Poppy."
Oh my gosh.
They married right now. He married the little boy. Gay. I'm not sure. I'm just hey.
You said he married the what? The little boy?
This joke. It was a joke. I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't even know why I fucking repeated that.
All right. On that note,
story time. No story time after that.
This is the closing time. I'm about to switch my clothes out. Let's do it. So the merch. Do the merch stands. Merch. It's a beautiful day to buy some merch. A beautiful day to buy some merch. Would you buy mine? Would you buy mine?
It's a neighborly day.
All right.
Get a song off.
All right. Going forward. I got another note.
Yes,
We'll be back. Dirt. What? We're gonna read it.
I agree, but is Future respecting his? Is he doing anything for people to respect him as a father? I don't have no problem with Future. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen him be a father to that little boy. And again, we only see what's going on, we only see what they allow us to see. We don't know nothing else about what the hell is going on in their lives. That little boy could be over there on the fucking weekend. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We could just go by what right, we don't know. It's just it's not a real place. Everybody want to be goals and make it seem like everything is all hunky-dory until they want fucking sympathy. So I don't give a fuck about none of it, the happy times or the fucking sad times. Those problems. So I don't even have one father, let alone two.
Ooh, on that note. She take Future or Russell. Mentions don't give a fuck.
No, not neither one of them, because they got some little secret society STD going on in that in Hollywood and Hollyweird. So I'm good on that.
Yo, do me a favor. Everybody that's watching the show that's in the comment section now, leave a comment on the page after say you enjoyed the show. It was a good show. You enjoyed it. You laughed. You had a good time. That's how we get our numbers up. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep doing this, and we appreciate y'all coming through and everything. We'll be back on Thursday. Another note, Thursday's only 1 hour, 8 to 9. So please don't come late. 8 to 9. We're gonna do a crazy topic. We're gonna turn up at Thursday. All right. We'll be back to my drinking ways. Thursday.
With his drinking ways, but
I didn't drink today.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He didn't drink today, and Glenn was all over the place. I think we talked about like what 15 things today.
You talk about that merch though. Y'all bought some merch. Please buy some merch. What?
We did talk about the merch. The child.
I said the merch. The merch dance. Merch. Buy some merch.
It's a beautiful,
Don't laugh at it. He's a fool.
a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Buy some merch.
Yeah, Graham's mouth is out of control. We do. I don't need. I think it's his mouth is the same with the alcohol and without, but he's a little more organized when he's sipping.
Yeah, I know. I got to get back to that, man.
No, you don't.
I'm turning up. I'm turning up. For that 1 hour, I'm turning up. So you better get ready, Dane. I'm turning up. I'm going extra crazy. All right, extra crazy. I'm extra super hype. We got to figure out a topic though. DM us topics. We'll talk about it. We only talk
please,
about
y'all. Start DM us topic.
Only one topic, but make it good. All right.